Hello there, Taurus. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. This is going to be your end of March tarot card reading for March 2024. As always, this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Check out your sun, moon, or rising signs should you need any additional insights or messages. So without further ado, let's pull out some cards, see what we got going on for you. Okay. Cool. Okay. So let's start off with the past, as we always do. So definitely there's some cycle that ended. It's showing me here Ten of Swords, first of all. You got two swords, Ten of Swords and Knight of Swords right here. I mean, this really tells me that, that there was some type of decision also. You got the Two of Pentacles. This is almost telling me, that you had some type of choice. With the Pentacles, it could be with a job, career change, some type of decision based with money, finances, resources, etc. Could just be energy, But really, this is telling me, that you had to choose between two different things, and you obviously had to let one go. I mean, this Ten of Swords right here is saying that, you had to let something go. You had to let something die, if you will, And you had that choice. And I feel like it's telling me, like it was for your stability of some kind. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but it was for your security or stability of some type. And really, I feel like for some of you, it maybe wasn't that hard of a decision. I mean, we got the Knight of Swords right here. So it's like kind of saying like you rushed toward it, Knight of Swords is like one of the quickest moving cards out there, So it's saying like you had some clarity in this decision making where you were weighing some type of course of action, I feel like, for some of you. And you knew what was correct for you. So you had to move on. You had to let something just go. You had to let it be gone and over with. That 10, of Swords, to let the cycle be over, and you're moving forward with better insight, better focus. And the way that it's shown to me right here is like this. It's kind of saying, as this person or situation is let go, you're moving forward. You're just gone. You want to rush away from it. You're done with it, So definitely, I think for the past, it's like, almost saying it's like, do I stay or do I go? Do I sit still with this emotion or this person or situation, or do I want to just be done with it? I think for some of you, you're over it. Person, situation, whatever it may be. Miracle. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is really telling me for some of you, whatever this is, like this is saying like, it's a miracle that's over. Like it's a miracle that, that maybe it was that easy for you to leave a situation of some kind. I mean, and also with the 10, it's kind of like saying you see all these dark clouds in here, and you just see in the bottom of this horizon, like the sun is starting to come up, And the Miracle card, you see the sun start coming up here as well. So I think for some of you, this is like that moment where it's like the dawning of a new day or a new opportunity for you, or like there's something new on the horizon for you from the past, now that you've made peace with something or now that you've let something go. But there is something new on its way for you, I really feel like, by making that choice, for your, as I said, stability or security possibly. But sorry, I keep on wanting to pick more cards. So let's move on from the past into the present right here. So definitely, I mean, first of all, Queen of Cups here in the center of your reading. So this is the main focus, the main energy. I think by doing whatever it is you need to do from the past, it's kind of saying like it's helped you become very much more in touch with your emotions and what you feel like you need, in touch with your feelings in terms of like, what it is that you want, or what it is that, you desire the most out of life, whether it be a person or situation or anything, whatever you want out of life. I think by that Ten of Swords moment, by letting something go and following that clarity, that truth that's inside of you, this card comes underneath that Knight of Swords. You follow your truth, and it's gotten you even closer to knowing yourself, gotten you closer to you, if you will. Because ultimately you have the Seven of Cups as well. I mean, I feel like you have all of these options and choices to choose from right now in your present. All these things that could give you a lot of happiness, or a lot of things that you desire or that you want, or maybe that you dream about. So I think here it's really saying, I think even, it's like you have a lot of space in you right now, where it's like you have the power to dream and to be romantic with that dream, and to think about, how great and ideal things could be, And I think with that Queen of Cups, it's like you're looking into that chalice and you're dreaming and seeing all the possibilities. And also, I think, as you can see here with the Seven of Cups, there are things there which are illusions. You have the snake, you have the dragon, you have things that could possibly harm you. You have the dragon, which is power, which could be a double-edged sword, So here it's telling me that you have a lot of options, or a lot of opportunities for you to dream big about something that you truly want. Eight of Pentacles as well, like I said with that Two of Pentacles, it could be something with job or career, or something with finances or resources. But ultimately, as I said, I feel like it is something for your stability. I think here it's like you have a good work ethic, or at least you do the work that's needed whenever you're put to the test. This is a card of self-mastery. So I think here it's like you're learning and leveling up your skills. It's like you're that you're good at something. That you are very skilled at something in particular. And it's like trying to focus that skill set into a dream, trying to meld those things together. What you're good at with what your ultimate idea or dream is for your life, if that makes sense. And here, as I said with that Queen of Cups, I think you are in this very, intuitive state, this dreamy state, where, you have followed your truth in a certain way. And with that Miracle card, absolutely. There's something here telling me there is a new opportunity or something new on the horizon for you. So what do we have to say about the present for our Tauruses out there? Honesty. Yeah, it's saying just be honest with yourself. If this is what you want, then accept it and go with what you want. Don't let fear get in your way. Don't let anything stop you, or don't belittle or your dreams. I think here it's saying honesty is saying, it's accepting who you are, accepting what you're good at, accepting what you want. And if they line up, go for it. If you find out what that is, where you can meld what you're good at with a dream or vision for your future, then do it. I think you're in the correct position with that Queen of Cups. So here, I think honesty. I think it's really just getting back to really understanding who yourself on your most genuine level. So let's move on from the present into the future. So love to see this. Number one, world. Just like that Ten of Swords, there's something here that is ending, a very big cycle of some kind, where there was a lot of work put in, very much like that Eight of Pentacles possibly too. Maybe you put in a lot of work toward a certain situation, maybe with your job or career, but it just could be anything really. And ultimately, there's going to be a big payoff of some kind. So with the World card, it's showing that there is going to be some type of change. And it could be even be something with travel as well. I mean, this comes underneath that Seven of Cups. So, I mean, if travel, or trying to travel to a certain place, or trying to make your dream of traveling with what you're good at, trying to meld those two things together, whatever it may be. I mean, I think here it's really saying that just that if that is something where you want to explore the world, expand your horizons in some type of way, broaden your experiences, I think that's a big thing to think about as well. Also got the Six of Swords here reversed, and we also got the Two of Cups here reversed. So, I mean, if that Two of Pentacles is anything with dealing with love, especially, this is definitely what I could see with these two. I mean, the Two of Cups, it is talking about love. If it's not something that was on your plate or is on your plate, it could just be something you are emotionally invested in. So again, it could be your dreams. It could be a person. It could be a situation. It could be even your job, anything that you truly love, And also with the Six of Swords here reversed, it's saying, like moving on from something as well. It's kind of saying, I feel like with that Queen of Cups and that Seven of Cups, you have all this clarity and this knowledge now from the past of letting something go. It's like you're letting go of old love. You're letting go of old fantasies and illusions, as I said before. You know, anything that's really gotten in your way, you know, things that you were maybe emotionally attached to in the past, but maybe you're not as attached in the present anymore. And with the Six of Swords, it's saying that you're in that transition of letting all that go. You're moving on from it. You are moving on to something that is more stable, you know, something that isn't as rocky anymore. You know how to navigate those emotional waters much better. So let's see what this is saying with the future or big themes. What do we have for Taurus? What do we feel? Clarity. Yeah. As I said, you're letting go of old love, old emotional attachments, and you're just moving on. Just like that Six of Swords and Ten of Swords. You're letting an old situation die. There's something here that you just want to move forward from. You want to move on. So here, I think here it's really for clarity purposes. I think it gets in the way of your dream. Ultimately, it gets in the way of your thinking about what it is that you want, you know? So I think here it's like letting go of illusion, idealism, romanticism, everything like that. You have a much clearer idea, maybe a more grounded idea with that Eight of Pentacles, with that earth energy. Maybe you're trying to ground your dream into a reality, I really feel like. So let's pull out 3 more cards. You can't make this up, I swear. 3 more cards in terms of, there was too many to drop. Shadow work cards, things you are dealing with or have dealt with. So I say that you can't make this up because how many is that? That's too many. Yeah. I said the World card before and you got the World card again. So synchronicity right here. There is a big cycle that is ending for you. Oh, you wanted to jump. Yep. 7 of Wands. What else we got? You felt you. King of Cups. Okay. You got the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. So what you're letting go, the world. This is almost telling me limitations, you know? This is telling me, you know, the world is at our fingertips at all times. It may not seem that way, absolutely. We can't physically be at any place at all times, but we can change our reality. We can change what we think about our perspective of the world. You know, not in this day and age, there isn't much limitations anymore in terms of knowledge, in terms of trying to get something done, in terms of wanting to explore somewhere, to take a trip somewhere, etc. The World card is really saying, you know, that if there was anything where you felt like you were limited or like, you know, that there was something there where you felt like something was not possible, I think here is telling me that, you know, those ideas or those feelings are going to be let go from your system. You're going to let those things go. It's saying, you know, that you're going to understand the capacity of how it is to dream big, how to embrace all possibilities, to have the world in your hands, that you have potential, unlimited potential in your hands at all times, to change the narrative, to change your feelings, to change your life at any moment. So here I think with this World card, it's really saying, you know, that you're going to really embrace this idea of dreaming big and wanting to make something happen with your life. And the idea of being limited by fear or logic or whatever it is not going to stop you. We also have the 7 of Wands right here. So funny, coming right next to that 7 of Cups as well. So anything where you feel like if you feel like you've come across any big challenges, anything you feel like, I feel like just really saying anything that's been limiting you. That's really it, because this card is about moving forward with something, but you come across either some type of challenge. I feel like that challenge is some type of limitation of some kind. You know, if you feel limited by a person or a situation or something like that, I mean, this is saying that you're going to not pay attention to those thoughts or ideas anymore. You know, I think it's saying you're going to push forward and push past that. Maybe you're going to find another way to make it happen. You're going to circumvent all of those challenges and that roadblock in a certain sense. You're not going to give up on your dreams, ultimately. That's what I feel. We also got the King of Cups here. So you had the King of Cups and you had the Queen of Cups, you know. So as I said, this is in the line of that 2 of Cups as well. So if you are releasing yourself from a person, if they are a water sign, or if they are just someone who you felt very romantic over, or they were very, you were very emotionally entwined or whatever, I think this is telling me you're letting go of that person, the King of Cups right here. I mean, with the divine counterpart of King and Queen of Cups being a couple, you know, and then to see this card as something, a shadow work card, you're letting go, and you got that Two of Cups reversed as well. I mean, for anyone here who is letting go of a relationship or trying to move past it, I think this is telling me that you're definitely letting go of that person and any type of attachments to that person emotionally. So let's move on to blessings from the universe. These are going to be things that are coming to you, and things are flying out. The moon, love that. Yes. What else do we got? What else do we got for our Tauruses out there? You wanted to jump. Three of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Love. Okay, so first of all, the moon. And your intuition is going to guide you. I mean, this is saying, you know, life is never going to just be laid out in front of us and you're going to see and know everything that's going to happen. No. If anything, this is telling me you're going to find the passion, the knowing, that's going to overcome the fear. That's going to be more important to the fear, you know, or to the uncertainty, or the confusion, or the ego or logic trying to get in the way and limit you. You know, the moon card is saying you're going to get in touch with something important to you, that is the Queen of Cups and that Seven of Cups, something with your dream, something that is important to your soul on that subconscious level, that instinctual, intuitive level, that's going to help guide you through anything fearful. It won't matter what the fear is, because that's what's going to be more important to you, that dream. So I think here with the moon card, definitely you're going to get in touch much deeper with your intuitive guidance system. Three of Pentacles as well. So it shows that I mean, this comes next to that Eight of Pentacles also. You're good at something. You have a very strong skill set in some kind, you know? And the Three of Pentacles landing right next to it shows hard work. It shows that you know how to work with a team. You know how to get things done. You know how to use your connections and networks and resources to get something done, you know? So I think, and people praise you for your work even. This is what this card is saying. So if this is something with your job or something like that, I mean, keep doing what you're doing, because it's going to be recognized some way. People are going to see the value and acknowledge you for the value and quality of your work, whatever that may be. Ten of Cups as well. I love to see this next, as I said, next to that Two of Cups and the Queen and King of Cups. This is telling me you're going to have your happily ever after. And sometimes if that may mean just moving on from an ex, moving on from someone that you were once emotionally attached from. You know, so this is telling me you're going to find your happiness and it's going to be over. Like that Ten of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups as well. So there's a cycle that's being ended, especially if there's something with emotional attachments from the past, whether it be a person, situation, as I said. So definitely there's something that is being let go. Let's pull out three last cards here in terms of last themes here for all of our Tauruses. Nourish. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, you can't pull out all those cards. That's a lot that dropped. What else we got? You wanted to stay channeling. Okay, what else we got? One last one for Taurus. Soulcraft, yeah. First of all, Soulcraft, I want to touch upon that one. As I said, Eight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. You know what you're good at. What you're good at is not just happenstance. It's not just circumstance. It's your gift, whatever it is. Soulcraft is about that. It's like it's like your soul is crafting what it's good at. You know, it's using its innate gifts in this world, because it's your natural at it, whatever this is. So Soulcraft is saying, you know, your craft, whatever that is, whatever you're good at, is innate and personal and individual to you as your soul, as your person, as a human being on this earth. So that is your gift. And I think it's really saying to follow that, to use it. I mean, channeling as well. I mean, it's very much the same message that I'm getting, is channel your gifts. That's what's going to get you the recognition, maybe get you to the ending, your happy ending of some kind, to move on from and end certain cycles also. So channel your gifts, channel who you are, maybe your highest version of who you are as well. Channel your dreams. You know, as I said, if there's a big dream that you have as well, dream big and channel what that may look like, feel like, what the experience may be down the road. We also have nourish. And it's funny to see, as I said, with all of those water cards, and these cards are very blue. So there's something very emotional right here. And then you have this Soulcraft card. It's like explosion of some kind, like you're moving forward from something. Expanding of some kind. So anyway, nourish, I think it's really saying for that, nourish your soul. This is about you. You're letting go of old situations that you were attached to emotionally. You're letting go of very limiting and old belief systems that may have put a damper on your dreams or your ambitions or wants or needs. And you're just going, and you're just, it's saying, the universe is saying, nourish everything about yourself. Water your garden, water you. You know, give the nourishment to yourself. Allow yourself to grow. Nourish yourself and allow yourself to grow. That's really what I feel is coming through. So definitely, this is what I can see for some of you Sagittarians out there. You are moving on from something very big from your past and in your life, and you're going to be successful at it. You're going to let it go. There's a lot of cards saying that cycle is going to end, and to continue using your gifts, whatever you are naturally good at. Universe is saying this is not an accident. It may seem little to you, or it may not seem that special to you, but ultimately it's what makes you very special. It's what makes you very unique. So keep using that, and that's going to guide you forward to possibly a new emotional fulfillment of some kind. So that's kind of what I see for you Sagittarians out there. I hope this reading did resonate with you. Leave me a comment if you wish. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Big thank you to any returning viewers. I very much appreciate you during this time. You're definitely helping out my channel a lot. So very much appreciate you. And thank you again. I will see you next reading. Goodbye.